Students, in our earlier session we have discussed the basics of prose and poetry. Today we are going to continue towards writing skills. I, Dr. Brijesh Shankar Rao Deshmukh, welcome you all once again in the discussion of 11th standard English syllabus structure. Let's check it out. This is the textbook. After that, the contents, and I'm just like putting down the lights on the basics of 11th standard textbook. For this year, for 11th standard, you are having writing skills as expansion of ideas, blog writing, emails, interview, film review, and the art of comparing. So these 6 topics we will discuss one by one. All those writing skills are not just to learn from the perspective of good score. Along with this, all those writing skills are quite helpful to develop our personality. That's what I have said earlier, and I'm now going to say that the recent textbook of 11th standard is pretty much helpful to groom oneself from all the way. So the first lesson 3.1, the writing skill, expansion of idea. What is expansion of ideas? You must have come across to the idioms, phrases, and so on, in simply explaining them with the examples, with the texts, and if you are successfully, or if you succeeds to give references with years and all, you will get the good score. Check this out in detail. Under the topic expansion of ideas, one need to focus developing ideas in a clear way. For example, never judge a book by its cover. What is the meaning of this idiom? It means until and unless we tries to understand the basics, or until unless we tries to explore the concept of something, we should not judge that thing. Always give and take time. Many of the time in life this happens. Many of the people, they suddenly makes an opinion about someone is good, someone is bad. Stop doing so. In a first meeting, never judge anyone. If we goes on judging someone in the first meeting, you never know to whom we have considered the good one at the beginning. That person may turns down, and the one who was bad may turns down to the good. So under the topic of expansion of ideas, we have to keep in a mind of making our statements. So this topic expansion of ideas needs to describe the given idiom in detail. Wherever possible, give the lifelike examples. Those pictures are there at the beginning of our textbook of Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, of William Shakespeare, Emily Bronte, of Farming Lady, or of Computer Techno Savvy World, and all those things. They are not only there to just see and forget. With the help of those things, you can make your writing more expressive and more effective. Now, about the marking, this question will be there for 5 marks. So minimum 4 to 5 paragraphs need to be developed. Every single paragraph should carry 5 to 7 lines. In a line, 6 to 7 words has to be there. That is the general standard expected. Otherwise, many of the time it happens. Few of the children, they may write it down 2 to 3 words, and by the end of everything, they will expect that, okay, I have written great essay, I have drafted my ideas so well, and I got very less score. Obviously, How is it possible that, okay, if you are developing or if you are writing only 2 to 3 words in a line and you are expecting that, okay, sir, I have followed the criteria of, I have developed 4 or 5 paragraphs of 5 to 7 lines, but you have like plundered with the things, you have plundered the concept, that's not acceptable. So remember the guidelines which I have given under this topic of expansion of ideas. And on top of it, if you are going to add quotation proverbs in double quote indentations, definitely that will be helpful to get a good score. That's what expansion of ideas. Our ideas should come on the paper with the spontaneity. Spontaneously, one should write down or one should draft their ideas on the paper. That is what the expansion of ideas. Check this out. Title covering all those instructions, you can get very good score in expansion of ideas. Second is 3.2 blog writing. Basic question is there, what is blog writing? Simply, you may get a point to discuss where one need to keep in mind while drafting one's own idea, one need to follow first person narration. What is your opinion that I feel so? I, Dr. Brijesh Shankar Rao Deshmukh, feel that mobile is the boon in the situation of pandemic COVID-19. With the help of this mobile, we can groom ourselves, we can come up with the studies, we can compare our studies side by side with various channels, and we can come up with the great knowledge. So this is the blog. You need to write it down. In blog writing, which things you need to keep in your mind? First of all, you need to develop a title. Minimum 3 paragraphs has to be there. Every single paragraph should contain minimum 4 to 5 lines. At the beginning of blog writing, you need to write down your name, because in writing skill we have to mention our own identity. During online session, you don't need to write down your name because your profile shows what Brijesh has commented. But here in blog writing, for getting the good score, you have to introduce yourself. Myself, Dr. Brijesh Shankar Rao Deshmukh. Okay, I feel so. Computer or mobiles are the boon, or mobiles are the curse, and so on. After that, you have to develop your ideas how the mobile is boon or curse. That's what you need to explain up to the proper length. Minimum 3 paragraphs you have to develop under the concept of blog writing. That question, the topic will be there for 5 marks. After that, 3.3 is email writing. You have draft emails many of the time. Now this time you have to draw the basic skeleton of emails. You have to draw the columns, rows, and under that you have to write it down everything. As we have discussed, or we have seen many of the time while drafting an email, the rows are coming. First of all, we are typing the address of recipient, the one who is going to receive the address. If we are going to provide the CC, except the sender, if we want to send that to someone else, or if we want to keep a backup, then in CC we can add that another address. After that, the subject. After the subject, you have to draft the detailed message clearly, the way we are writing a letter. The clear message need to be there, and after that, one more row will come over there to show an attachment. So this is an email writing. Under the topic of email, you need to follow the basic criteria of maintaining a row's pattern with the expected content. So this will be helpful to one to get a good score in email writing. Then the next topic is 3.4 interview. What is interview? Interacting. There is a concept of interviewee and interviewer. Interviewee means the one who takes an interview, and interviewee and interviewer, the one who gives an interview. So under the concept of interviewee and interviewer, we need to keep one thing or few points in our mind, as before starting an interview we need to greet each other. Good morning, good afternoon, hi, hello, how are you? Things need to be get done. After that, we have to introduce ourselves. and the purpose for what we are taking an interview of that eminent personality. That personality can be from the different walks of life, maybe from the social work, politics, industry, and business tycoon, film industry, a successful person, freedom fighter, a successful teacher, scientist, player, singer, musician, anything, anyone. So before taking their interview, we need to share greeting responses to greeting. After that, 2 to 3 lines greeting responses to greeting and small introduction. We have to keep in mind in interview section we have to develop minimum 10 questions for 5 marks. Remember one thing, 5W and 1H pattern we have to follow. For example, if I am taking an interview of Medha Patkar, the social reformer, social activist. So here, first of all, I'll start it in a way. Good morning, ma'am. Myself, Dr. Brijesh Shankar Deshmukh, would like to take your interview for the completion of our yearly magazine, so and so. So in that perspective, I would like to ask you a few questions, where you have to keep one thing in your mind, your W and your H should not get repeat. W means which, what, where, who, whose, whom, when, why, such a W's are there, and H for how. So your W and your H should not get repeat at least in the opening 6 questions. So 5 W and 1 H. Like I can begin as I have started my interview of Medha Patkar. Hello ma'am. When did you start your journey in the very field? Question mark. Now I have developed question with when. Second question will be, who guided you in the very field? Now I have used who. After that, question number 3 I can develop over here. What were the oddities or the difficulties through the journey? I can go on with how did you overcome on the problems? In a way, you have to develop your questions. Make sure that at least your opening 6 W and H should not get repeat. After that, you can repeat, but I think so that okay, there is no need to repeat any question or any W, because we are having model auxiliary, like you can use do, did, done, or can, shall, model auxiliary words. You can use it for developing your questions. Many options are there, helping verbs are there, model auxiliaries are there, so you can use other things for developing. Once you're done with the development of all the questions, again now don't forget to express your wholehearted thanks towards the person for giving the valuable time to interact with us. So this will help us to get the good score. After every single question, without fail, put a question mark to get the good score. Next, 3.5 is film review. This is really interesting topic. In film review, whatever film we are watching, after watching that movie, we comes up with the conclusion, yeah, it's a great movie. No, I didn't like it. No, it was okay. It was nice movie, adventurous and all. So here in film review, you have to keep one thing in your mind. First of all, the title you have to pen down. After that, basic 4 to 5 points you have to mention. First is title, second is who is the director of the film. After the director, actor and actress's name, you have to write it down. Separate in every single line, you have to make a lines. First line will be title, second line title will be at the middle of the page, then in your left hand side corner on a line or at the top of page you will write it down the director name of the film, then after that actor and actress's name, then after that the music composer, then the year of movie came. If the movie is based on like any other novel, for example Chetan Bhagat's all the work has been transformed into the film, so you can mention in a way. And then after that, if you want, you can add it like who's the musician, music composers and all those things, special characteristics in a points. After that, you have to develop minimum 3 to 4 paragraphs. Every para should carry 4 to 5 lines. But make sure that while writing the film review, you should not reveal the theme or the actual concept of the film. You should write your review in a way that reader should feel to go and watch the movie. So you need to maintain that suspense. You have to explain how the movie is different than the earlier movies and or the other movies. So that is what the success of film review. You need to critically comment on the movie. Okay, so that is the film review. Try to cover up within a 3 to 4 paragraphs for 5 marks. Now the last section 3.6 is the art of comparing. As I have said, this book is not just going to guide us with the syllabus under in this textbook. Will come across to the all lifelike developments, the art of comparing. Before standing in front of the crowd, one need to be conscious about their posture, about their gesture. Posture means their body language. Posture means the clothing style, what they are putting on them, what kind of crowd they are going to have. With that awareness, one need to dress up and need to stand up for the program. That is a posture. And the gesture, your body language, is going to make a matter. Unnecessarily, do not make like extravagant movements of your body. Follow the basic manners and etiquettes. Basic manners and etiquettes, a little smile need to be there on the face. Greet everyone with positive note and start your comparing. Number of the occasions are there. In colleges, we are having different days celebration, annual functions, gatherings, meetings, parents meeting, formal, informal meetings are there. Number of the things are there. Divide them and accordingly prepare your script. First of all, under this topic, art of comparing, greeting responses to greeting, welcoming all the judges, whether the program is formal or informal, it is the prior duty of anchor to introduce the dignitaries on the dais. After that, what is the program that we have to explain to the people or to the attendants, and after that, begin the program. And according to the program, one need to prepare the script. If the program is formal, then formal script has to be get ready, and if the program is informal, then you can go for quotes, you can go for idioms, shero shairi, and all those things you can inculcate under this section. So, art of comparing is going to help us to develop ourselves from all the way. So, check this out. The textbook of 11th standard is really helpful to groom ourselves. That's what for today. So all those writing skills topics are there for 5 marks, and out of any, if any comes for your exam, you need to be get ready for that with the expected measures which I have guided you people, or which I have guided in today's session. Now I am taking your leave. Do your best and go for the life. Thank you and have a great time. Bye bye. Take care.